we live, I noticed while we were posing there how bad my bun is, so I'm gonna fix it quickly. How are you?
I love your bun though,
Lauren,
because it's got a world of its own. I'm actually going to tie my hair up now because that's not ideal for cooking.
Seriously, it's got its own life, and it's so dirty right now because I've been going in the chlorine. But I want to work out still today, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go and wash my hair, so that I can then like mess it up again. Let me find out.
Oh. Am I glitching or is Seri glitching? Can everyone hear me and see me? And then is Seri frozen on your guys' side? If someone could let me know, that would be amazing. We seem to have lost Seri there. Swipe in, let me know that you guys are here. So excited that you guys are joining today. I'm very excited about this recipe. And yeah, it's going to be great fun. So yeah, swipe in, let me know you're here. There we go, hello.
I think I'm back.
You are back. You're slightly frozen, but you are back.
I said I wasn't sure how my internet was going to do, and so we're hoping, because I'm in the kitchen and our router is like all the way upstairs on the other side. I'm hoping that I moved us now, so the lighting is not 100% fine, but at least it's closer to the router.
And we can see you, so that's perfect. You're not standing frozen anymore.
We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I see us now, so I can say hi to some people that have joined us. Hello Sune, hello Candace, Antoinette, hello Sarah. I'm super excited for this. So Lauren, I don't think you were here yet when I did my very first Chef Cook. I did it with Adrian, and it was the Seri nacho bowl, which has become like a fan favorite because firstly it's nachos, and secondly it's like a healthy nachos. And so when someone said to me, we want you to come and join this week for the cook, they're like, what recipe do you want to do? And I was like, well, it has to be Mexican because that's my thing. And so I said I wanted enchiladas, and then the team was like, okay, we got to Jeffify it so that it stays on point, because Mexican food can be quite dense in hectic amounts of fats with regards to the cheese, the sour cream, like all of that. So I'm very excited for these little enchiladas. Tell us what's on the menu today.
Okay, so we got the enchiladas, and what I love about it is I tested the recipe, the sauce yesterday, and I nearly died. The cayenne pepper was so high, and I was like choking around the kitchen. So I'm so glad I tested it. But what I love is how Tony has incorporated cauliflower as the base for the sauce, and that thickens the sauce up so nicely and gives it such a stunning texture. And you're not feeling like it's heavy. You're not getting that like thick, heavy tomato paste flavor, which I love. But these enchiladas are simple, easy, delicious. I reckon it'll take us about maybe 15-20 minutes to whack together. And yeah, I'm really excited to get going if you are ready.
I said before, you're very anal. You like to have everything like mapped out and have all of your stuff ready and measured. And I don't even own, anything to measure with. And so I said to you, I haven't measured out anything. So you're going to have to help me with the quantities. I've just got all of my like spices and powders still in their little things. But I do have a tablespoon measure. That's about as far and as big as I get.
Okay, do you have a teaspoon? Grab a teaspoon in that case, because a tablespoon of any spice is going to be very overwhelming.
Okay, I've got it.
There we go.
Zinat is here, Michelle is here, Taryn is here. A lot of people saying they're not cooking, they're watching, and they're going to be making this another time. I'm very excited. Do I need a big bowl?
No, you don't need a bowl. You need a pot, and then you need a little Pyrex dish to put the enchiladas in after. Perfect. Brilliant. Well, that will do.
Okay, got that, baby.
No, and then you've got your blender or your stick blender for the sauce.
I don't have a big blender. I only have a small blender. Is that a problem?
What kind? My only concern is NutriBullet or something like that won't work because of the heat. It will actually literally just explode. But we could mash it.
We have problems. What is What is the? I have a food processor, but it's like small.
That should work then. I don't think we're gonna have that much.
Okay, I can do it in batches if necessary.
Does it have a hole in the lid?
Yes, it has a hole in the lid.
Okay, that's perfect. No, that's brilliant. That will work perfectly. So anyone who is following the recipe, I just want to say, for the sauce, we're going to be putting it into a blender, or we're going to use a stick blender. Please do not use a NutriBullet or anything that seals it completely, because it's going to be a hot sauce and it's just literally going to explode in your face, and it's just a dangerous situation. So don't test it out. Trust me on that. I've seen it happen before. It's not pretty. So I'll show you how to do the blending afterwards once we're in that process. But let's get cracking. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. Tell me what I have to do first.
So first, we're going to put the oven on to 180 degrees.
My oven is on. I've already prepped that. I'm ahead of the game.
Perfect. Ahead of the game. We are sorted with that. Now we're going to put the cauliflower in the microwave. I know that you've cooked yours already.
I'm trying to make my...
Okay. So with the cauliflower, I've just got cling wrap over it. I'm going to poke a hole or two into the top and chuck it into the microwave. I would say maybe 2-3 minutes. We'll suss it out and see how it goes. And then we want it to get soft. While that's happening, we'll carry on the side. So let's go 3 minutes. Okay, Seri's running in, but I'm here. We got this. Okay, so now next we're going to have a small pot. And we are going to put our olive oil in, like literally a dash, not too much. We're just going to cook off the spices so that they aren't bitter. And also when you heat up spices, it brings out the flavor a lot better. Are you there? There you are. Okay.
Yeah, so what am I doing? I'm putting in olive oil.
Olive oil in a pot.
Amazing.
Not much, like kind of to just coat the bottom of the pot.
Perfect.
Okay, you're going to stick that on a small flame. We don't want it to get too hot, otherwise we're going to burn the spices and it's going to taste really not very nice at all. So once that's heated up a little bit, we're going to add in our spices. Now, I was saying earlier, with the cayenne pepper, just be very, very mindful of how spicy you like your food. I put just under 1/4 teaspoon in. So that would be my suggestion. And then the quarter teaspoon of the onion, the garlic, cumin, the oregano. All good. That's perfectly fine. Keep it on the cayenne pepper. That's the simple one.
So wait, how much did you say? 1/4 teaspoon.
So yeah, I would do just under 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. We can always add. We can't take out.
So as far as like a little shake of a thing, is it like a one little shake?
Yeah, I would do like just a little, very quickly shake.
A little dash.
A little dash, like a sprinkle.
I love a little dash. So I'm just doing a dash of everything essentially.
Do like a...
And this one is the baby I must be careful. This is the one I must be careful of.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I like it.
The onion powder, you can triple it. Do 3 dashes.
I love me some onion and garlic, let me tell you.
Yeah, 100%. Amazing. And then the oregano, I love the freshness of oregano.
Okay, I'm dashing away here. I'm dashing away.
Okay, so we don't want the oil too hot. So what I would suggest is just chucking in your spices now, and then we can let it heat up. But I don't want to burn them as soon as they go into the oil.
Am I adding cumin as well?
Yeah. So there's
amazing.
Cumin, garlic, onion, oregano, and cayenne.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
That goes in. And you'll actually see it'll just start slowly bubbling, which is perfect.
Oh, I need to make mine a little bit hotter, I think.
Kind of just stir that into the oil. It will clump, so you're going to have to push it to kind of break it up a bit. It smells amazing. And that's, if you smell that it's getting too hot and you're like coughing over it, take it off your heat immediately because you're just burning it. So I'm going to take that off. It's literally 3 seconds, so take it off the heat. Then we're gonna get our chicken stock going.
Okay.
Good.
Now this chicken stock, it said it was supposed to be hard, but in the US they don't have like the little cubes. They only have like chicken stock in a thing. Is this fine?
Oh, that's perfect. That makes it so much easier. So you're gonna need 300 mils of that.
Oh, that's perfect. How much is so that's 60? I've got these little cups. Ooh, look at me go. Okay, I've got one.
There you go. Okay, then otherwise everyone else you're doing, if you got the dry chicken stock, you're doing 3 teaspoons into 300 mils of water.
And where's this going, by the way?
You're gonna put it into the pot.
Amazing.
Slowly, because it's hot. Okay, that's done. Let's stir. Okay, so you can put your spices back onto the heat if you have taken them off the heat. And just slowly pour in your chicken stock. Mixing while you do so. Okay. Perfect. And you're just gonna let that bubble away and do its thing. Check on the
amazing.
cauliflower. Oh, that's warm. Okay, cauliflower is done. So 3 minutes for the cauliflower. It's perfect.
It's smelling delicious in this kitchen.
Yeah, it's the onion and the garlic powder, I have to be honest. Like, those are the 2 best flavors ever. Okay. Now that the cauliflower is done, we can stick that into our blender so long.
Oh, well, this is actually perfect because my cauliflower is cold, so it doesn't matter, right?
That's perfect. But the sauce will be hot, so we'll just be wary of that.
Oh, gotcha.
How much cauliflower do you have? Do you have like?
I have quite a lot. How much?
No. I can't
Because I add less.
Yeah, I would do 3/4 of that.
Okay, great. Amazing.
Okay, so now that's just going to chill there for a while while we get the sauce going. We're going to add our tomato paste next.
Hello, Kimona. Hello, Mika. Hello, Sharon. Lots of people checking in, saying hi.
Hi, Joe. Joe with us as well. Very exciting. There's lots of people today. It's very nice.
Tomato paste.
Okay, so tomato paste, it is a tablespoon. So I'm just going to go with a teaspoon and just kind of suss it out, but I would say 3 teaspoons, 1 tablespoon. And you're going to chuck that into our sauce.
Okay, I've got to open my can here quickly.
All of that.
Hello, Irma. Hello, Joy. I've got this opener that's like very weird. Look here, Lauren. I'm like distracting you, but it's super weird. But it takes off the entire top. It just lifts off the top. I know. I thought it was quite snazzy. Remind me how much of this I need?
Tablespoon. So you've got your tablespoon measure. That one straight away.
And where is it going into the
into the sauce?
Into the stock. Amazing.
Yeah. Dude, my cat is just sitting here in the corner, just staring at me like, "What are you doing?" Okay, so we're just gonna whisk that in. If you have a whisk, I like just to get the kind of break it up a little bit.
I do have a whisk actually. I haven't used it yet. Now's my time to shine.
There we go. And then sprinkles of salt, a sprinkle of pepper. Not too much salt because the tomato paste is quite bitter. And then we'll let that go for a bit while we carry on with everything else here, just so we can cook out that tomato paste a little bit. I keep looking at the wrong screen. Maybe I should just turn that away. There you go. Okay, so while that's kind of thickening up and getting a little bit more less tomato pasty, I think we'll start with shredding the chicken, grating the cheeses, and getting all that ready to start setting up and building.
Ooh, this is the exciting part.
This is the fun part.
Hello, Margarita. She says she has the same can opener. Margarita, you fancy woman.
That is very fancy. I love that. I've never seen one like that before.
Chris is here as well. Hello. How's everyone doing with the cooking? I already shredded my chicken. I feel like I'm ahead of the game here. Look at this.
You're very ahead of the game because I'm like, yeah, I feel like.
And then America helped me and shredded my cheeses for me as well. So yeah. I'm all good here.
Okay, well you can just watch me there. Great.
I'll chat to the peeps. Amanda, what time is it where you are, Seri? Let me tell you, Amanda. It's 10 a.m. There's nothing like cooking enchiladas at 10 a.m. in the morning. Very stoked for this as our lunch. So this is my thing is I put my workout clothes on, Lauren, so that as soon as I'm finished cooking, my motivation is to go do my workout, and then I know that there are fresh enchiladas waiting for me after my workout.
Amazing. I mean, if that isn't motivation, then I don't know what is. Let's be honest.
Tell you what. Lauren's busy shredding her chicken like a boss there. Look at her. Jeez, I should actually take some notes here.
This little trick?
No, show us.
So 2 forks, you literally hold one side of the chicken breast, and then you like grate through the chicken breast, and it just like shreds it so nicely.
Very fancy.
I'm gonna hold like the pieces because that's attractive and all, but like it breaks it up like into little pieces.
Oh, fancy.
Very fancy.
Yeah. Coach Adrian's with us. He says it's a perfect recovery meal. I tell you what, Coach Adrian, I'm very excited about it. So are we done with these spices for now?
So those are done. What I just want to do is everyone taste yours and see if it's bitter, because that's where the honey's gonna come in. It's hot, so just be worried.
Issue.
Oh! Bless you. Mine's a bit bitter. I'm going to add a little like squeeze of honey in just to take that bitterness away.
I think I am too. Can I show everyone my cute honey pot?
Yes,
look at this.
You may.
Look at this little honey bear. Oh my gosh. How much was I put in, Laura?
Literally a squeeze, not too much.
Okay.
That's fine. Did you squeeze it? Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Where's my whisk? There it is.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting my whisk needs time to shine. There it is.
Cool. Alright, so that's done. You can take that into the heat. And we're going to pour that into our blenders. Now, if you guys have immersion blenders or stick blenders, you know how to do your thing, but just be careful of the heat and always point the stick blender away from you, not towards you, because you're going to get splattered with heat.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a go. I'm pouring this into my cauliflower, correct?
Yeah, so that goes into the blender.
Okay.
But now I'm going to show you a trick. It is going to make your dishcloth dirty, but you need it. So you're going to put the lid on. You're not going to put the see-through cap on, because that's just going to create a little combustible contraption. So you're going to put your tea towel over the top like that, and then your hand on top of that or around it.
Oh, like you see, I've got a different one here. I've got like, have you ever seen these things? Very weird. Okay, are we blending?
Yeah. So, but just be careful of the heat, and everyone that's using like a smoothie machine like this, take the plastic cap off. Don't go crazy.
Do you hear my blending? Woohoo!
Yeah, come fine.
Oh, it looks good.
It looks so good. I love how it changes in texture and like just goes into this yummy thickness.
I'm telling you, cauliflower's got to be the most diverse vegetable in the whole of the vegetables.
Oh yeah. I mean, roast cauliflower is like the best thing since sliced toast, I have to say.
Is there another vegetable like cauliflower that can do as much? Like, even I saw Tony made a cheesecake out of cauliflower.
I don't think so, because I mean, if you tried broccoli, I don't think that would be a vibe whatsoever.
I'm in complete agreement with you. I'm not the biggest fan of broccoli, let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay, this is going back
And,
into your pot. That's for you just now.
okay, I've got my...
Thicken it up.
Smells so good. What am I doing with this? Putting it back in the pot?
Yeah, so back into the pot, and we're just going to keep that simmering to thicken.
Amazing. Mine's quite thick, actually.
So low heat. You don't want it burning on the bottom or anything crazy like that. And then, while that is happening, we are going to... What's the next process? Let me just look at the list. Hold on. Okay, we're going to get going to tortillas.
No stress.
Making them all ready to go.
I'm excited for when the guacamole's coming. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then the little salsa as well, which should be quite delicious and fresh. And the yogurt. I'm really excited for the yogurt part, I must say, because that just adds like a whole different level of creaminess and goodness.
Okay, so what am I getting? I'm getting?
Your little tortilla wraps.
Yes, got them. Right
So
here.
microwave them 30 seconds on each side. In the microwave, yeah. Yo, this is tiny.
Oh, in the
Really
microwave.
skimmed out
Okay.
my tortillas. Yeah. So 30 seconds each side.
Can we make more, or is it just 2?
I think this will make 2. We'll have to double it or triple it for any more. I mean, this is literally gonna make 1 for me. I'm gonna like shove it into 1. But I think. Let's see. What was it? I need a bowl. Okay, so we do need a bit of a bowl so we can mix the chicken and the sauce together. We don't need a massive bowl. I mean that size will work. Like a dessert bowl will be fine. Okay, so let's do 30 seconds on each side.
Okay, bowl, got it.
Keep an eye on your sauce because it might start splattering everywhere. Like mine has. You can actually turn the sauce off if you want as well, because we're going to add that into the chicken now and mix it all together. Ooh. Yeah. Guys, 30 seconds on one side seems to be actually enough, so stick to the 30 seconds. I see we've lost Seri again. Hello everyone, I'm here, I'll focus. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our chicken, our shredded chicken, and just stick it into a bowl. If it feels like it needs to be broken up a bit more, then do so. And then what we're going to do is just grab some of your sauce, like 3, I would say, let's see, I'll get some table, back there you are. Tortilla?
Yeah?
Fine. Okay, so I would stick it on a plate and then I'm just going to build the butter now.
Okay, I'm grabbing myself a little platey plate here. So just one at a time?
Yeah, I think otherwise space-wise, I mean, you could actually do more. Let's be realistic and let's do another one in the microwave while we do the rest of it.
Okay.
And I think 20 seconds, to be fair, is quite enough for the tortilla. It seems to be okay for mine.
So
Okay,
I've got my sauce. Is that off the heat now?
Yeah, just maybe give it a test and see if it needs more of anything. Oh, that's nice.
It's quite yummy.
That's very yummy. That is a winner. Okay, right, let's start this. So we're gonna mix some of our sauce into the chicken. About 3/4 of the sauce, maybe go for half just to see how wet and coated it gets before you get too much in already.
Oh, you're putting it into your chicken.
Yeah, so into the chicken.
And I'm gonna save some for afterwards, right?
Save some. So I did about 5 tablespoons into mine. That's coated.
Okay, great.
And the rest we'll use for the plate, for the sauce and the plating. And check that I haven't missed a step here. No. Okay. And then we are going to build them.
Woo, it's smelling good.
Smells good. It looks good. I'm very excited for this, actually.
Okay, so I'm just filling my tortillas now.
Yeah. So the easiest way I would do it is to start at one side. Let me just show you one. Can you see me? Yeah, you can. So I would do one side and then fold the outsides in like that. And then roll it.
One of my skills that is a completely useless skill that Jeremy taught me is I'm the burrito folding queen.
Oh, well, there you go. I don't even need to show you what's happening here.
Love a good burrito fold. Okay.
Yeah, so it makes about 2 really good sized ones. What's nice is you could also pump this up, so you could put like kidney beans in or something like that, just for added protein and goodness.
100%. Or like in the Mexican culture will have their beans and rice on the side, so you like eat it with it. Delish.
All right, and then make sure you put it down with the seam at the bottom so they don't separate and like go all weird in the crowd. Okay.
Okay. So they're going
to
seam side down.
Yeah, with the seam side down. Next step is grating the cheese. We've both got grated cheese, so everyone else grate your cheese. Get that done. And then just combine the two together.
Okay.
If there's any questions here while we go through this.
Yeah, I haven't actually been looking at the comments. I'm very invested here.
Focusing.
So we got both cheeses. We got mozzarella and cheddar, right?
Yes. Shane, Joy said slow down. Okay. That was it. That was quite a while ago. Joy, have you caught up, or do I need to slow down a bit more?
I feel like you've been going at a perfect pace because I've been asking lots of questions.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure she's hopefully caught up by now. Okay. Right. Next step, because we are almost 7 minutes left. We're gonna put the rest of the sauce on top. But if you have extra, don't go crazy. Otherwise, it's gonna go too wet and too soggy. So I would say maybe 2 tablespoons on top of each to be kind. And if you have this extra sauce, when I tasted it on, I think it was Monday actually, I've been eating it with everything because it is so delicious. So if you have extra, you can use it for a lot of different things as well.
So Lauren, I definitely had too much ingredients, and so I've made 4 babies here.
Perfect. That's brilliant.
Okay, great.
Okay, that's amazing. I clearly overstuffed mine because I've got 2 babies.
Well, no, I still have leftover chicken here, so I just think I had too much.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So,
bonus, because then now you have 2 after your workout as well.
Exactly. Look at these. Look how good it looks.
Those look amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
The chicken tastes so good.
Yeah. All right. So now we're just gonna sprinkle sprinkle the cheese on top.
So am I sprinkling both sets of cheeses?
Yes, you're gonna mix the 2 together.
Okay. On it.
Don't overdo it because then it goes like a little bit. You know, when the oil starts to like seep out of the cheese.
Yes.
It's delicious, but it's not where we need to be right now.
Okay, so for a non-measurer like me, is it like a little handful of each, or what have we got?
I love it like this. Yeah, like a small little.
A little like this.
Yes, I think that'll be perfect. I mean, you want to know there's cheese, but you don't want to know there's like a whole kg of cheese.
Okay, so a little bit of mozzarella going there. A little bit of cheddar.
We're running a bit late. Do you think that's okay? Can we go?
Of course. Don't stress about time.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, let me show you how it looks. Tell me if it looks good. So I've got some little cheesy on there.
Oh, that looks amazing. Yeah, look, snap.
Whoop whoop. Okay.
Perfect. So we're going to stick those into the oven, and we're just going to wait until the cheese gets nice and crisp, well, nice and bubbly and soft and delicious.
Amazing.
That goes in, and now the fun cutting starts with the salsa.
So we need tomatoes. I know that much. We need cilantro or
tomato, an onion, and coriander. We'll do the salsa first. That's perfect. So, sneaky little trick with the tomatoes.
Yes.
Is cut it into half.
Yes.
And then start from the top. So you can see there's like a thin kind of this way.
Yes.
Edge. Stick your knife in there and then go under the seeds up. And you take the seeds off nice and clean.
Oh, are we not having the skin?
No, the skin you'll keep, but then your seeds, so if you cut it out like that, like I showed you, the seeds come out quite nicely. Amazing. And you don't have the seeds in the salsa and the bitterness from the seeds.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my seeds. We don't want you seeds. Goodbye. Look at this. Look at this beauty here.
There we go. Oh, nice. Amazing.
So do we just need one tomato?
Yeah. One tomato, quarter it, take out the seeds.
Shame, poor seeds.
I'd love to wash my face back after cutting these tomatoes because I am not a fan of tomatoes whatsoever.
Aren't you? Oh, I love tomatoes.
And I cringe. I know that my face cringes.
That's so funny. Mine is mushrooms. I can't do mushrooms.
Really? Is it the texture or the flavor?
Everything. I'd love to know in the comments. I'd love to know in the comments what other people's things are that they don't like.
Tomatoes, like I can cut them and I can deal with them, but no.
And then am I dicing this up without the seeds?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna do a small dice.
Amazing.
And then we're just gonna cut those through.
So Lauren, while we're cutting, how did you get into food? Like, what was it that was so enticing for you?
I loved the sense of control and the sense of it had to be done a certain way, like the science behind it. And that's why I went into pastry, is because if you messed up one ingredient, you started again. You couldn't just, it wasn't a free for all. And I loved that perfection about it.
Girl, I did not know you were in pastry. This is news to me. Do you live in Cape Town?
Yes.
Oh, I'm coming for a visit when I come home.
Please. So I did pastry. I worked in fine dining restaurants and I was the pastry chef for most of them.
A lot of pressure, right?
The pressure is hectic, but I thrived off it. Like, I absolutely loved it. You don't feel that pressure anywhere else except for when you're in a kitchen. But what's nice is not just you.
Tell me, what is the change been like working for Jeff now? Like, has it been like a cool change? Do you still cook your pastries at home? Like, do you miss that environment, or is it just like so different?
It's so different. I mean, obviously, like the pressure's there, and like it's a whole different kind of level.
Yes.
But I do miss the creative side of it. I think my creative brain misses it.
Gotcha.
And it's with cooking. If I cook, it's because I need to be in a happy place, and I still do like my lemon meringue, and I love making my cheesecakes and stuff, just because that's my happy time.
Gotcha.
And I do miss the pressure and the craziness of a kitchen, but I don't miss the 12-hour shifts. Gotcha.
So that's like the best news I've ever heard, that you're a pastry chef. I'm gonna, like, when I come to Cape Town, we're gonna have some fun there. And tell me, like, what's your go-to? Is it the lemon meringue?
Cheesecake. My cheesecake.
I love me a cheesecake.
Oh, but it's a proper one. It has to have condensed milk in. I'm sorry, but like, if a cheesecake doesn't have condensed milk, it's not a cheesecake.
I tell you, you speaking my languages here. Okay, wait, what are you cutting? I'm still cutting tomato, yeah.
Oh, carry on. I'm going fast. You carry on.
I just cut up 2 tomatoes because I doubled my recipe, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, yeah. No, that's perfect.
And so you're doing red onion now.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna get onto the. I'm gonna
stick
get onto
it.
I'm going to get onto the onion.
Okay, perfect. So I think we only need half an onion. To be honest, maybe you'll need a whole onion, but if you've got 1 tomato, I would use half an onion.
I'm going to go half because this onion's so huge.
Oh, there you go, yeah. There's nothing worse than like an overpowering onion.
But I love red onions so much.
So much better. And I find that I was going to say my eyes don't cry so much, but it's true. Like I find I don't cry so much with red onions.
But how good's red onion? I could have red onion. I love it in salads. I just love it.
Yeah, it's good raw. That's the best part of it. Yeah,
100%.
Brown or white onion, I find you have that raw and you're like tweaking.
I agree. Okay, I'm cutting up. Now, is this onion going to go with the tomato? Doesn't matter if it mixes.
Yeah, so we're going to chuck it into the tomato as well.
I must keep an eye on this little enchilada, right?
Yes. Got about, mine looks alright. Maybe like 3 more minutes, I'd say.
I'm going to give it a little check-sees. See what it's saying here. Oh, it's looking good. A few more minutes, I think, as well.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
Smelling good.
Okay, so onions, tomatoes in there. All as one. That goes in there.
I can't wait to see everyone's pictures afterwards.
I know, I'm very excited. There's lots of people here. It's very exciting.
It's actually super simple, this recipe.
It is, and it's nice to follow. You know, there's nothing too dramatic or too hard where you have to kind of Google or question it, which is nice.
And also, if you've done all the prep before, this will take like less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, 100%.
And you could use shredded chicken from a cooked chicken as well, so it takes even more of the cooking away.
Exactly.
Okay, onions cut.
Okay, now we're going to grab our coriander.
Yes.
And we're just going to chop that up really roughly and chuck that in with the tomato and the onion.
So fun fact, the Americans don't call it coriander, they call it cilantro.
And they've got another name, don't they? Cilantro is another one.
No, so this is the main name for it. But they call oregano.
That's the one.
So how much of this am I chopping?
I would say a good handful.
Yeah, I love.
Cut the stalks as well. There's a lot of flavor in the stalks, and we'll just.
I feel like cilantro or whatever. I forget what we call it at home now.
Coriander.
But people either love or hate coriander.
My sister will not touch anything that has got coriander in it.
And here in the US, like Mexican food is obviously so prominent, and they use so much coriander. So it's like, if you don't like it, it's a bit of a mission. I love coriander.
It's grown on me. I used to also be like my sister and I wouldn't touch it. But now the rainbow slaw from Woolies is like my best thing since I love it. And it's got coriander in it. I'm like, man, I can do it. But I can't do like big quantities.
Yeah, I think it's like a love-hate thing. Like either you absolutely love it or like you despise it.
Yeah. Parsley, I'm a bit like, do I need this?
Gotcha. Who else is with us? I'm checking in to see how everyone is doing here. How are we all doing, team? Let us know.
Am I going too fast? Let me know.
I think you're good, to be honest.
I'm surprised because usually when I'm busy and doing this kind of stuff, I go
Auntie Pat says that coriander is a must in an Indian home. Amen, Auntie Pat.
Sure.
Amen. Liana says she's in the camp that hates it. Oh my gosh. Coach Joe is with us as well. Okay, so this is what I've got here so far. Must I put it into a bowl and mix it now?
Yeah, so we're gonna mix that all together.
Amazing.
Add some salt and pepper for a bit of flavor. And then that can just sit and that can wait for us to plate. Check your enchiladas.
Perfect.
So we don't have... Oh, yeah, is it actually fine?
Let me check mine.
Oh, that smell of melted cheese.
Oh my gosh, it's looking like heaven. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute.
So good.
Okay. This is all good. What do we got next? We've got some avo, don't we?
The guacamole.
Oh, I love me some guacamole.
Oh, it's best. But it has to be a good avo. I can't. Also, like the biggest biggest pet hate or fear is bruised fruit or bruised avo.
That's your control. That's your control stuff coming out.
It's a big thing.
So I'm like, the guacamole is like my thing. I'm like, when I go to parties or when I do something, I take guacamole, and it's like, I feel like I've tried and tested my guacamole recipe to a T.
So it's just pro style at the moment. Pro.
I just love guacamole. I feel like there's nothing better than going to a party and you've got guacamole with chips.
Yeah. But you gotta have the proper like nacho chips, like the
100%.
Otherwise, what is the point?
So I'm doing a whole avo. Are you doing a half an avo?
I will do half, yeah.
Because I'm gonna do a whole because I'm doubling my recipe here. I'm gonna take my babies out of the oven now.
You're gonna take them out, okay?
I'm gonna give mine a few more minutes. My oven seems to be a bit slow. Ooh, it looks so good. Actually, I'll give it a couple more.
Yeah, like a little brownness on the cheese is always good.
Okay, so tell us, what are we doing with our avos? We're chopping it
up. So we're gonna mash up the avo, and then you're gonna add some lemon zest.
Yep.
Just a little bit. Too overpowering. And then we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. I think I have it in the fridge already. Yeah.
It's actually the key to a good guacamole is the lemon, I tell you.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so a little lemon juice. I'll also break that the richness of the enchiladas. So that's very nice. And then a little bit of salt and pepper if you need.
So do you know that the lemon juice also actually stops the avo from going brown? Why is it? Is it the acidity?
I think it's the acidity. And then, did you know, I don't know if this is a Zimbabwean thing, but if you put the avo pip into your salad,
yeah, it stops it from going brown.
I
know, I don't know why. I always do that. I put my pip into my salad.
A lot of people are like, what are you doing? Why have you garnished the salad with the pip? I'm like, no, this is how it works.
I do that too. I put a little bit of garlic powder into my guacamole as well.
Ooh. I will do that. That sounds delicious.
Just a little dashy dash.
Yum. Okay. So that is that. And I think we are ready to plate, if I'm not mistaken.
Woohoo!
Got the yogurt. Excited. I wonder if I could eat the salsa. I'm kind of thinking maybe I must just try and eat the tomato.
Oh, shame, you don't like tomato. Just leave it off. Leave it off. You've made it.
Yeah, I'll pick up the onion bits.
There's no, we all have things that we don't like, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think I don't want to taste it because I'll actually just ruin the meal. If I
you don't want to ruin it for yourself.
Right. Oh, that looks so good.
Okay, my guac is in a good place. Okay, so I'm pulling these out now.
Yeah, I think we're ready to rock and roll and plate. Ready?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to show you my enchiladas here. Look at these babies.
Oh my word, those look amazing.
I know. It smells like heaven.
Oh, they smell amazing.
Okay, so tell me, should I, if I'm gonna first do my workout before I eat this, should I put my salsa and everything on top, or should I just wait until I come to eat?
Wait until you come to eat, otherwise it's going to go soggy and wet.
Okay, I'm watching you, so I know what to do. So I know I need the yogurt.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get these out.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to take a little photo of my goods here because they look so good.
Oh my word, I'm so excited.
You have to please take a photo once you've put it all together.
Yeah, I will. So excited. This is amazing. Okay.
This is a very good reward for doing a workout, let me tell you.
100%. I did my workout this morning, so I'm just going to take it as it's done, and this is my reward.
Yes, queen. Liana put hers in the air fryer. She said 8 minutes in the air fryer at 180 was perfect for hers.
Oh, okay, amazing. That's so good to know. Air fryers are game changers.
I have one actually. I don't utilize it as well as I should. Okay, so you've got your little enchiladas there. Can you bring it close so we can see your enchiladas?
See it. Okay.
No, bring it even closer. That's what we want to see. Oh my gosh.
They look amazing.
They do?
They look amazing. I am going to put the salsa on because I need to place it properly. Otherwise, it's not going to good. That's the way I work.
But you can always scrape it. You can scrape it off.
Yeah. I'll scrape it off. Okay, so let's get the avo. Do you like a proper scallop?
Yeah. You got to.
Let's not play games here.
Oh my gosh. It looks so good.
Yogurt. Loving this yogurt idea.
Well, this is one thing. So we're big into sour cream. And then when I started on the one-on-one, I said to Jeremy, we've got to substitute sour cream for plain yogurt. And you can't even tell the difference.
That's great. I didn't even think about the yogurt. I was like, well, but I think it's going to be incredible. Anything like creamy.
No, you can't have it without like a sour cream / yogurt. So I've got my plain yogurt here ready for me for afterwards. Oh, there's your salsa.
Okay, I actually am just going to eat the tomato.
But you're going to have to bring that plate very close to us to have a little look.
Okay. Let me just put some prettiness around the edges. Oh my gosh.
Look. This is the chef here, Chef Lauren in the house.
Okay, we need garnish though now. Hold on. Oh, that's cool.
And it actually isn't too much mess either.
No, I think it's pretty accurate. It's simple.
Oh, I can't wait to see. And I can't wait to see everyone else's that have cooked with us as well. I know Catherine Hermans was doing this for like 15 people. Oh, bring it close.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How good does that look?
Wait, I want to take a photo of the photo. It looks insane. You have to take a photo of yours as well.
I'm so excited. I will, definitely.
Team, let us know, how does yours look? Mine, I'm going to bring mine up so you can see mine without the garnish. Hold on, that's hot. I don't want to burn. So here are my little babies that are going to be, I'll probably put it in just a little bit of reheating.
Oh, those look amazing. Look at that cheese. Love it.
This is awesome because it's going to give us quite a few meals out of it as well.
Yeah.
So that's my babies. Lauren, you're the bomb. I don't want to keep you from eating. Michelle says she's not quite done yet, but looking so good. Please post your pictures afterwards before you eat.
Yeah.
Lauren, I'm so stoked. I haven't actually ever made
more of these.
Well, I've never made my own enchiladas. I'm thinking we should do like a full Mexican library. So we've done the tacos, we've done the enchiladas. We need to get into like chimichangas, burritos, like making like good homemade chips. So like you can use the corn tortillas, or like even make your own, like teaching us how to make our own of these.
That would be amazing. That's a very good idea.
So start letting your creative juices flow, because these are so fun, and it's fun for me as well, because oftentimes you think like you can't make something, and then once you actually make it and you realize how simple it is, you're like, this could become a staple in my home.
Yeah. And I reckon you could probably freeze these.
So you absolutely can. So I know a lot of you can buy like frozen enchiladas as well.
Which would be so awesome for meal prepping. I know everyone is like, what can I meal prep? I'm sick of like having to think, and this will be perfect to meal prep.
Well, Lauren, thank you so much. Take a photo and post it so that we can see it. And everyone else, we can't wait to see it. Or if you try it at another time, tag us so that we get to see. Lauren, you're a legend. Team, we're sending you so much love. Happy eating. Toodaloo.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.